Alright, so I'm going to show you how to make this book. It's a book to help you keep your house clean and get you organized and things like that. So I'm going to start off with the papers. What I did was, if I can find my notes now. Oh, here we are. Okay, so what I did is I made these things where it tells you what to do as far as cleaning, and it's like 5 weeks worth of things. And what I did was I cut my papers, just like it's just regular typing paper, computer paper, and I cut it in about 5 by 7. And then I took my document and I changed the size for the paper to 4 by 5, and then I printed it out on the 5 by 7 paper. And to do the holes, what I did was, I'm just going to use a guide. How I did it originally, the very first paper, I went like this. I took my centering ruler, and I know that this paper is 7 inches, so I know it's going to be 3.5 inches, right? And I marked a hole there. And then from the bottom and from the top, oops, I did, wait, here's the inches, yeah. I did a little bit smaller than 1/2 inch from top to bottom to make these holes. And then I took the very first one I did was this. I just kept using it as a template. I took 1 page, just lined it up. Just did this. And then I took a good amount of them. And I used my crocodile to make these holes. Make sure it's all lined up. It doesn't have to be exact, but you want to try to get it as close as possible. It's like when you're doing this not on camera, it's like it's just easy as heck. And as soon as you're doing it on camera, it's like all of a sudden you don't know what you're doing. Alright, so let me make sure I got this all together the right way. Monthly stream, yes. So I have these ready. Now, I have extra holes in these. This is my book, so I'm not really worried. I made a mistake, but what I showed you, you won't make a mistake. Center it a little under 1/2 inch from the bottom on and the top. You make sure they all line up, which they do. And then you can just put these to the side. I'm gonna paper clip them so they don't get in the wrong order again. Now I'm going to show you how I did the covers. I took a 12 by 12 chipboard and I cut 2 pieces, 8 inches and 6 inches, which I have already done right here, and I did 2 of them. Alright, and I already have the holes in one of them. And I'm going to show you how to do the holes for the other one. I'm just going to use a pencil. Go like that. Let me see the angle that I can see it. Lines up pretty good. So now we get to decorate these. Actually, you know what? I did the holes already and I really shouldn't have. But I wanted to show you how to get it done. Because you really do need to decorate it, but it's okay. We can still do it like this. We're going to start with this one right here. This is going to be the inside covers. Okay. Alright, so for the cover, what I'm going to do is I cut it, because this is 6 by 8, so I want the covers to be 6.5 by 8.5. I already did one, and I will do this one with you, just to get an idea. So 6.5 is right there. By 8.5. So that's how I did this paper right here. And then what you're going to do, I'm going to get my floor covering out real quick, because we're going to use some sticky spray. Alright. Oh, also too, you got to cover your floor, but you also need to cover your mat or your table. Which I usually have wax paper here, and I thought I had everything out, and of course I don't. Oh, there it is. Sorry about that. Hopefully I can edit that out. Oh yeah, Deanna's gotten into this. Of course, right? Why make it easy? I just use wax paper to cover my table. Okay, I want to take one of them and put this over here. So this is going to be the front cover. I'm going to stick this on here. I'm going to show you how. Goodness, must be a little louder, right? I use this photo mount. It seems to be working very well. I've made a few books with it, and it's held up really well. So this is what I do. Let me make sure I have, oh yeah, got that over there. Alright, so I am going to spray on here first. You can use regular glue with this stuff if you wanted to. Oops. This works out pretty good. So it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. don't know if you want it to be that off though. Let's see. Let's do it again. Stay. Let me try it again. Yep, I can make these all day long. When I'm not filming and everything turns out just fine. Just line it up the best you can. Alright. This is a bone folder. Alright. Then I like to do this. I don't remember if I did this one. I'll do it again. Whoops. And you want to take your little scissors. Just cut a little bit. Don't cut all the way to the chipboard. Then I like to go like this. It's still sticky. Let's see if it'll work this way. If we have to put any more glue. I don't think we're gonna have to. I hope the music can't be heard. I tried doing this without any music playing, and it's so distracting to me having no sound. So I hope I have it on low enough to where y'all can't hear it. A little bit off this one, but that's okay. You're not going to be able to see that. Looks like we're going to have to glue a little bit. Maybe not. Alright, but if you have to, Fabri-Tac is amazing. I'll just do a little bit here. You could use Fabri-Tac completely. You don't even have to use a phonomat spray. I just thought I would try it and see how it worked out. It worked out pretty good, I think. Pretty good. Alright, and then I took, alright, so this is going to be the front cover, so I want to make sure the holes are over here, right? So, and I'm going to be putting more holes in there. Just remember, you don't have to put the holes in first. I just happen to want to do that. Oh yeah, I forgot another step. Where's let's get this off. I'm not going to be able to really see that. That's cool. I almost forgot this step. I like this step. I just took some archival ink and a little blender. So funny, when I'm filming, I get all kinds of messages and phone calls. But the minute, you know, it's like I can go all morning, no phone calls, no messages, and now I'm filming and I have like 4 messages right there. How do they know? Oh, I think I'll do this side too. Let me see. So I took Tim Holtz Ideology tissue paper. It's got the butterfly one. I like that one. And I decided I thought this would be cool. So I cut this 7 inches by 9 inches. So it's 9 inches by this way and 7 inches that way. Right? Now, get my wax paper ready. So this is going to go in here like that. Right? Right? It's going to be something like that. So I'm going to move that there. Shake up my photo paper, mount stuff. It says it's permanent. Now, let's see if we can get this on right. Good enough. It's not exactly where I wanted it, but it's okay. It's not too far off. Not too far off. That's pretty good. Stuff. It's so fun. Hey, you don't want hair in there, so yeah, watch out for that. Let me see. Oh, I almost forgot this step. You don't want to get right up to the paper chipboard or cover, whatever you want to call this. My finger is stuck. Get off of me. Alright, here we go. Pretty cool. I use this photo mount. I use this photo mount adhesive in my van. So funny. My what do you call that? The thing above your, what the heck is it called? The roof thing, the cloth thing, it started falling. So I used this to make it stay. It worked. For the most part. There's one part that's not working right. See how it's not mattering too much? I mean, that is sticking up, but that's going to be alright. It will be fine. It's going to be fine. There we go. Let me get this out of the way. Make sure it's not sticky there. Alright, then I took, for the inside, I call this the inside of the covers, and I cut them 5 3/4 by 7 3/4, and it's just going to go right here, like that. And this time, I am going to use my fabric tack. And that's what I'm going to do, because I want to make sure that this is all sticking down too. This stuff dries pretty quick, so you kind of want to move fast. This is what I'm doing, just to make sure this stuff stays down. Alright. Stay down. Whoa, my fingers are all sticky. This stuff dries clear. And it dries pretty fast, so I kind of want to move fast. And it's being super uncooperative, because I'm filming, of course. I'm filming, so everything's going to go weird. It dries fast, but you do have some room to move around. Just stick that down. Pretty good. Pretty decent. Oh, look it. There's a stink bug. What in the world? Okay, I ain't touching that thing. Wow, really? Do you really need to be in here? Don't be stinky, please. Woo! Goodness, what in the world is going on? All right, so this is one of the covers. I need my nice scissors. We're gonna cut a little piece off here. That looks good. Looks pretty decent. And there's the thing. And then I'm going to do this. That way, if there's any things that don't look right, ink is your friend. It covers up little flaws in your paper crafts. There. That's the first page, or the front cover. Now we'll go ahead and put the holes in it again, because, yeah. Yeah. when you're filming, things go weird. I had it all planned out, so perfect. Oh, how funny. What I did was, I'm gonna find the center. And we know that this is the front cover. It's gonna be, this will be basically the spine side. And we will do, let me see. So it's going to be like 4 inches and 4 inches. That will be the center. I will use a pencil. And then I went and I have an inch. Oops. An inch from the top. See, it's good that I made a mistake, right? And an inch from the bottom. Like that. And you take, I call him my crocodile, and I line it up the best I can. Oh, there it is. Almost lost where I marked it. Right about there. So there. You can't really see the background too much, but I mean you can see a little outline of what it was. Alright, so let's do the other one together. Excuse me. And the reason why, excuse me, I'm doing them both is I'm going to show you the other technique. So you can decide which, excuse me, allergies. Yeah, I took my medicine. So I took my cover paper, which is, what was it? Oh, 6.5 by 8.5. And it's not directional, so it doesn't really matter how I put it on there. I'm going to take my glue, my fabric tack. I'm going to find out why it's being slow. Okay. Doing much better. Oh yeah, there we go. So much better. I mean, yeah, it's better, but it could still be even better than this. Gotta be really strong, I guess. And I'm gonna take my paper, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna line it up. I'm gonna smoosh it around a little bit. I think I like it doing it this way better for this part. Yeah, I think so. Is that loud enough? Then I'm going to do that again. I think the photo paper adhesive will be great with the tissue part. There we go. That one got a little bit strange. Come on now. Stop acting silly. And then we're going to use the fabric tack. I like it better for this part anyways. Dries pretty quick with some room to adjust. It's perfect. Yeah, this is so much easier than, I mean, if you had other ways, okay too. This is my favorite way though. Ew. I've got glue all over me. Fun, fun, fun. Man, I just don't know. I don't know why I like doing all this so much. It's fun. I think it's fun. That's gonna be where the spine is, and that's gonna be there. So we know that that is the way it's going, and we want it to be. So I'm going to take my tissue paper. So that's the spine. I think I want the writing to be like this. Yeah. Now, there's a couple of ways we could do something a little different. I think this time you could use matte medium. You could do that. Or how about we use, let me get my little brush here. Let me get a brush. I'm gonna use Mod Podge this time. Why not, right? It's a glue. We'll try that. We'll try Mod Podge this time. I bet you it turns out just fine. Yes. Yep, that worked out fine. Let's make sure it's down really good. Yeah. That was nice and easy. I like that. Looks like it's sticking pretty good. We could use, shoot, let's do it again for this part. But I want to make sure, I'm going to get another piece of wax paper out. And this is what we're going to do. Ah, did you see what I did? I forgot to cut the corners again. No big deal. We'll just do it like this. Not that big of a deal. Especially when I know it's just a book for me. So I'm not really too worried about it. If I'm making it or I can put in my shop and sell it, I would definitely would not. I'd be upset if I forgot to cut it. No big deal. It's not, this one's not going to be for sale. And I do plan on making a few and putting it in my shop. Yep, I like doing it this way too. Golly. That looks good. Yeah. I think it looks nice that way too. I'm going to put this away. Just, I'm so lucky I got the bathroom right here. Alright, so the next step would be thinking. I had one of these already made for myself that I'd been using, and I had somebody came over and they saw it and they wanted one, so I gave mine to her. So what I'm going to do, I am going to list my routines, or I don't know, what do I want to call them? My cleaning ideas, I don't know, whatever. Okay, that's the spine side. And here's the inside cover piece that we're going to put right here. And I think I'm going to go with the fabric tack. Get out of the way, scissors. Bet you guys can hear my birds. Come on, come out faster than that. I tell you what, it's hot under these lights too. Whew. I am sweating. My hands are sticking to the glue. I don't want any bumps underneath this. Alright. Yeah, I think doing this with... I like doing it this way. That was nice. It's a little easier, I think. Had more time to set everything up. Yeah, I like it this way better. So I would go with, yep, the either the matte medium or Mod Podge. That's just some dried up glue. You can just use your fingers like an eraser. Alright, so the spine is over here. And then you go, I'm just going to go like this. Line these up. This is the easiest way to do it. And it'll make it where it's pretty, yeah, the same. Can I see that? Of course not. Of course I cannot see it. What will I use? I'm going to use this. I could use this pen. Yeah, I'm going to use a pen. If I can't see that, then I don't know what to tell y'all. Haha, I can see it. What in the world? I can't... What? Oh, okay, there. Yep. God, why should, you know, like, I haven't had any allergy issues this whole morning. Yeah, the minute I turn the camera on, oh, I have to cough. You could use these eyelet things right there, which I have, but I don't want to, I want to leave mine without it. I like it better without it. Yep, there we go. So it's going to go like that, and like that. And then you just take these. I think I got those at Michael's. Come on. Come on. Yes, I will be fast forwarding through this part. What in the world? Oh my goodness. All right. So the whole point. Oh, oh yeah. Let's have some more bloopers, right? The whole point in this book, I think, is kind of cool, is that you can order the routines, checklists, I don't know what I'm calling them yet, and then you can print them out and then you can customize it, or you can download it and customize it, add, subtract things, whatever you want. And then you can put this together like this, and since it's not a permanent spine, it's not like sewn in or anything, you can change things around if you wanted to. Whoops. Wow, what in the world am I doing? I don't know. Okay, we got this. I think it's that one. Yeah. Remember, I made a mistake with my holes there, but that's okay. It's just for me. I am not worried. Simple. Ta-da! Oh gosh, I am so sorry. And we're all crooked. Aww. My book is done, and it's kind of pretty, I think. And you can decorate the front like I did with this one. I cut out some little pieces of sentiments. I thought it would be kind of cool. I was thinking about putting it on here, but I think I kind of like it, you know, just plain. But you could do something like that. You could put a sentiment here, maybe. I might do that one. That one's kind of cool. I'm going to do that one. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it rounded, so I got one of these Fisker things. Right, that's gonna be cute there. I think we're gonna ink it. Go away, scissors. Get out of the way. Right, that looks cute. I think it does. I like it. You don't have to ink your papers. I like to. And then what you could do is you can get, oh, I always have scrap papers. Let's see. This is some heavy duty cardstock. So what I could do, I could put it on there, or, I don't know, maybe, this might be kind of cute. What if we put it on here? Yes. I think that would be kind of neat. So I'm going to mark this off. A little border. We will say right about here. Right about here. And how, man, that was perfect, wasn't it? goodness, I'm making so much noise. Let's see if it'll fit. Yes, it's gonna fit pretty well, upside down, right? Doesn't matter, I don't think so. It's gonna fit pretty cute. One around the corners. Whoops. And we're going to ink it so it won't show any... What is wrong? I must have glue stuck on this. My inker is like flinging all over the place. That's funny. So, I got off to a late start this morning. Little Gianna was not wanting to sleep very well last night. I don't know what was going on. She just did not want to stay in her bed. Nope. She actually snuck in. I didn't even notice. Woke up and she was sleeping next to me. I was like, what? How did you get in here? Alright. I'm going to use the fabric tack. You could use double-sided tape to do this if you wanted to. Very good. I like it because what I make, I don't care if it's symmetrical so much or perfect. I kind of like the look of imperfections. I don't like unless I'm making it to sell. If I'm making it to sell, I make sure it's perfect. As perfect as can be. It's handmade. It can't always be, it's not going to be totally perfect most of the time if it's handmade. We're not machines. I'm not a machine. That's what my daughter says to the puppies when they start chewing on her and, you know, playing. She always yells, "I am not a toy." So cute. If you knew me, you would know that I would say this. Make today ridiculously amazing. Yep, I would say that. There. I like my book. Now you can make one too. I'm sure you could do without me showing you, but this is how I do it. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back tomorrow. Bye.